ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. Whoo, baby. Oh, Kelly throwing up the devil horns. Yeah. Fireball, fireball. All right, lasers. Big show tonight. Hello, Kelly Green. Welcome.
You must really be desperate to have me on this show 2 weeks in a row.
No, man. You're my first choice.
It reeks of desperation.
No, man. We love to have you, and it's going to be a big, interesting evening tonight because we're going to play a game that we used to play on the morning show, and I think it'll translate well over to YouTube, and hopefully we won't get a copyright strike.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It will be fun. Guest tonight, Mattias Allring, all the way from Sweden. He's going to set his alarm to wake up at 2 a.m. to talk to us. So we'll make sure to get him on. We're going to talk to Jeff Sills in the newsroom. There's so much news. Oh, my goodness. And I'm going to give away a Mavic 2 carrying case. And
that's a big prize.
That is a big prize. And we'll draw for the SG900 smart drone that you registered for on the Silly String video. But let's go ahead and get things started. By the way, thank you for the early super chats. Very much appreciated. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsor. They're always here. It is the Cadillac of processed meat. It is Pigeon Jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Woo! My goodness. That always makes me hungry. Thank you, Zen Badger, for the $5 super chat. My goodness. If you're new to the channel and you're just kind of checking us out, welcome. We talk about drones and photography and silly stuff. I would say it's probably 85% silly stuff. Wouldn't you say, Kelly?
85% silly stuff, 1% drones, 14% hilarious hijinks.
Yes, and just a smidge of sexism.
Ooh.
That's just for us dudes. Sorry, ladies. Anyway, so Kelly, what's new with you, man? Before we get to the news.
Living the life. It's been kind of slow this week in real estate, but tomorrow I'm going to be droning a $500,000 listing in Enville, Tennessee. That's over in good old Chester County, Tennessee. Oh, that's a picture of it right there.
Oh, dear. Are you going to have to deal with the butler before you go in there? You say, hey, I'm here to drone the place. What?
Quite possibly. 3 stories, 4,000 square feet. It's going to list for a little less than $500,000.
Wow. That's actually kind of a bargain. Anywhere else in the country, it would be in the millions, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely. It's ridiculous how much cheaper homes are in Tennessee as opposed to just about anywhere else.
And that's why I'm living here.
Yes.
It's not because of the beautiful scenery. No, it's because of that.
Cost of living is so cheap.
The cost of living is dirt cheap.
Yep.
Now, there's a mystery package sitting over here that we're going to get to right after the news.
And you have no idea. You promise you have no idea what's in that.
I don't. It was
You're going to be opening that live on the show tonight with no idea what's in it.
Yes, it says right here, this is not to be opened until the live stream for the surprise factor.
What time will you be opening that package?
I'd say within 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It says one of these is for a giveaway and one is for vengeance for Kelly. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have an idea of what it might be. From Josh.
Vengeance?
Yeah. It's from Joshua F.
I have no idea.
Well, it's in a lovely little package. And I'll open that here in a little bit. But first, let's head on over to the newsroom.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Everything you'd ever want to know about drones in the news. Let's go to Jeff Sills in the drone newsroom. Jeff, what's happening, buddy?
I'm trying to figure out what happened to our sponsor this evening.
By the way, thank you, 400 AGL, $10 super chat. getting this out of the way, welcome back, Kelly. Welcome back to you. And I have to mention, Mel, 400 AGL, is selling his Inspire 1. So go to his channel for details if you want a very well-kept. He only drove it to church on Sundays and to get groceries. So it's in good shape. What's it going to take to put you in this Inspire 1? Go check it out.
All right, well, so I'll say I'm the 1% of that drone, variable that you guys were talking about earlier.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't do the sponsor video.
What sponsor video?
Our sponsor video?
What sponsor video is that?
Pigeon jerky?
Perhaps you were dealing with one of your 47 children and missed it.
All right,
Jeff, did you really miss it because you were dealing with one of your
It was worth a shot. I just want to try it out.
Now he's trying to play it off.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I meant to do that. It was
Okay.
just a joke. By the way, just very
starting in the
quickly,
news.
Dennis Lovelady, $20 super chat. Thank you. Absence fee. Dennis, we really appreciate you. And I didn't mention this last week, but Dennis recently had a crash. Here is his new Mavic 2. I think he slammed it into a pole.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so it's all busted up. So him giving us a super chat is very generous, and we appreciate it, Dennis, and we hope that you and your bird get back to health. And Doug Ertl, thank you, sir. $10 super chat. And now the news.
SETI, an institute aimed at tracking down extraterrestrial life, has been working with the NASA-backed drone and LiDAR technology to develop a drone that is able to navigate cave systems so that they can launch it on Mars to investigate the cave systems there.
That is really cool.
This video footage is taken from Lofthyllir Lava Tube Ice Cave in Iceland, where they successfully mapped the entire cave, showing the proof of concept that they could reproduce on the surface of Mars.
So I'm guessing they have obstacle avoidance on.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I would imagine they have obstacle avoidance on, and using the LiDAR, it was able to navigate through the entire tube and then map it. And then they were able to go back and make three-dimensional renderings of it.
Drones are just so awesome. There's so many uses.
I'll be interested to see when they what kind of drone package they have developed to actually fly in the Mars atmosphere. That is going to be fascinating for me.
Yeah. So here's what it looks like after the LiDAR maps out the interior of the cave. That is neato.
Huh.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, next in the news, Drone Clash apparently is a thing. This is the second annual competition that they had where drones fight each other for competition.
Yes.
Think Robo Wars, but now it's in the air.
I used to watch a show called BattleBots all the time. I loved BattleBots. And I guess this is just flying BattleBots. It looks the same.
Yeah, they've got a scoring system and goals and a whole bunch of obstacles and things that they have to, navigate through.
And if you have an English accented announcer, it really helps.
Yes.
It gives it that class factor.
Dude, BattleBots was one of the greatest shows in the history of shows.
Yeah, I figured you might be a fan because for those who don't know, Kelly Green, he is a wrestling fan. And I know he doesn't look 12 years old. Did I just lose a bunch of subscribers? Sorry. I tease him because he's over 50 and still likes wrestling. And you have a closet full of wrestling dolls, do you not?
They're actually called action figures.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, that's okay. I'll give you credit, Kelly. I grew up watching the Von Erichs as a young kid, so I'm familiar with the genre.
Can you name every Von Erich?
I cannot name every Von Erich.
Oh.
I wish I could, but I loved watching them on Channel 11 in Fort Worth. So
Come back.
okay. So next in the news, we're gonna have in LaGrange they had one of the grain bins collapsed, and somebody got us some great video footage of this particular cleanup effort that's going on to correct this issue.
I don't know about you, but it could be better. It looks a little grainy. Come on, I know it's a disaster. I could not resist. Somebody might have been hurt. I don't care. It's funny. I stand by it.
Well, and the thing that's I guess good from my perspective is that being that it collapsed, grain elevators have a notorious habit of exploding.
Yes.
So a collapse versus an explosion to me is pretty good. Yeah.
Right.
So, all right. So we covered this back when it happened, and we're gonna kind of come back around to it. Nicolas Maduro was the Venezuelan president that was attacked supposedly by drones during his inaugural address or one of his addresses. CNN's recently had an interview with one of the actual attackers, and they went through and told them everything they needed to know about this attack.
A brazen assassination attempt against Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. The first bid, to kill a world leader with commercial drone technology bought online. It could have killed everyone on the stage, or dozens of civilians nearby if it missed.
Were those sleeping bags they were trying to wrap around him?
No, bulletproof drop shields.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
What kind of drone is that?
If I'm not mistaken, I want to think that that's one of the Mattias series.
Yeah.
And in the remote countryside, they practiced the tricky bit. Flying the drones high enough to not be seen, and then down at a steep and fast enough angle to hit their target. A garden tent here. They even try it at night, in case that's when their chance to strike comes.
I don't like hearing stuff like that. It makes me angry that people are misusing drones.
Yeah, and the fact that they use commercial off-the-shelf drones to do this, is another thing that I guess raises some concerns. This is not the first time that this happened. There was a failed attempt on the Mexican president where a drone landed on the roof of his house with 2 grenades, but they didn't go off.
Talman Murphy Jr., Digital Archaeology, $1 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, so something a little bit more positive in the news. Impossible Aerospace, I love the name of this company, creates the U.S., they make the US-1 drone. California SWAT team recently used this as part of one of their, standoffs with a barricaded person. And the drone was able to stay in the air for 90 minutes.
This thing is amazing. The whole thing is a battery, right?
Yeah, whole thing is a battery. It's 26 inches by 26 inches and weighs 16 pounds.
Wow.
That's amazing. And it stays in the air for an hour and a half.
Yeah. The drone has actually outperformed the police helicopter that was assisting the SWAT team, and they were able to use the drone to precisely put the tear gas and to direct where they were going to send the dogs in. I mean, it really proved the concept of being able to use these drones with the police departments.
By the way, Jeff,
is it a custom drone, or can you purchase something like that?
Impossible Aerospace is the company that makes it. They provide this to, fire departments, police agencies, stuff like that. They were at one of the what was it? They were at one of the drone shows, like in Vegas, etc. I forget what they call it, but they had their drone showing out there. They had one disassembled where you could see that the entire thing is just one giant, huge battery.
Wow.
Amazingly enough, it can charge up pretty quick. I mean, it only takes them about maybe 45 minutes to get it to 75% charge.
Cool.
So,
Lloyd Mendenhall, the Grumpy Vlogger, $1 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Jeff, I just wanted to let you know that your signal was you got laggy there for a minute. One of your 87 children might be playing Angry Birds online or something. You might want to tell them to stop that.
Nah.
Okay. They know better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so a Greensboro woman complained about a drone flying over her yard, which caused, I guess, some questions to be asked by one of the local news agencies.
There are different sets of rules for people who fly drones as a hobby and those who fly commercially. So for the sake of this story, we're sticking to flying for fun. The FAA has a few rules when it comes to where you can fly. Drones have to be at or below 400 feet. They can't fly within 5 miles of an airport or no-fly zones. They can't fly near a stadium, prison, public event, or directly over people. Drones have to be in your line of sight, and you can't fly over emergency response efforts. It doesn't mention anything about flying in neighborhoods or over a home. So let's take a look at state regulations. State law says you can't use drones to conduct surveillance on someone or to take pictures or videos without someone's consent to share them or profit off of them. Greensboro police say these laws are tricky. Ronald Glenn, a GPD spokesperson, clarified surveillance doesn't mean just flying over a home. It refers more to trying to track someone for information gathering. But when it comes to privacy, legally, the owners of the drone can take photos. It's only illegal if they distribute or sell the pictures. If you believe that's what happened, you can get police involved, but they might not be able to do much about it. It may make you uneasy, but we can verify, yes, drones are allowed to fly over your home.
Okay, so note to self, myhotneighborswindow.com. Cancel. Got it.
Okay, yeah.
Right. You know, I have to tell you, this is one of the questions I get all the time from people. They email me all the time. Ken, I got looked at by a person. I was flying over their house. What do I do? Is it legal? Do they own the air above their house? And really, I don't know what to tell them most of the time because it comes down to your local and state regulations. But the way I feel about it is, you know, if you can take your smartphone and take a picture of something, then you can also take a picture of it with a drone.
Yeah, they don't own the airspace over their home, but they have a right to privacy. And in this case, the one thing from the state laws that was really important to consider is the fact that taking the photographs and then distributing or selling those photographs is what makes it illegal. So, different state laws are going to vary. So please be sure to check what your state laws are in regards to, I guess, photography would be the direction to go as to what you can film. Mm-hmm. But it does, I guess, offer a little bit more of that sort of gray area between what you can and cannot do with a drone.
Yeah. Lloyd Mendenhall, the Grumpy Vlogger, $10 super chat there for you, Kelly, so that you and him can hang out and get some WWE dollies and have little fights, I guess, in your
Action
PJs.
Figures.
In your PJs. You gonna have a sleepover?
We probably will. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Go play your karma.
Yeah. Now, on to a kind of a sadder story. Indeed, a disaster happening in the Heartland, right, Jeff?
Yeah. So along the Missouri River, and I guess several places up in Missouri and below that, there have been flooding throughout several of the states. Missouri, I guess Iowa and Nebraska have all been really hard hit by this. This video footage was taken in Pacific Junction near the Nebraska border, where one of the levees actually just gave way. And so this flooding, you guys will find videos for this all over the internet. It is fairly pronounced. So you'll want to probably pay close attention to any of the videos coming out of this area. I think Ken's got some other footage.
I do, yes. In fact, I have an email. This is from Darren Fikar. He says, "Hey, Ken, I hope you've been well. Your buddy, Bad Check Flyer here, being more in the southeast part of Nebraska, has saved us from the flooding for the most part, but I have several friends that are affected. And this is a video of a small town in DeWitt, Nebraska." I'll go ahead and play that here. This is awful. It's a very well-known flooding for years in the past. This is after the water receded out of town. We are not getting much exposure to this natural disaster for some reason. If you could mention it on your show, it'd be greatly appreciated by a lot of people here in the great state of Nebraska. I'm sure you've heard it's not for everyone. Yes, I have. And that's from Darren. I lived in Lincoln, Nebraska back in 1996. I saw my first tornado there. Scared the bejesus out of me. But it's very sad what's happening here. Lots and lots of flooding. I have another video clip here. This is from Dad Word Barf. It's a funny name. We're going to talk to him here in a minute. His name is Thorin Meyer, and he filmed this near his home. So much damage. And you know, Nebraska is a flat state, so the water travels far.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. This is from Bellevue PD. the Haworth Park and levee system. So much rain. And now the farmers are having a hard time because, it's spring and they're going to have to plant and they're going to have to wait. So food prices will no doubt go up. This is the dam collapse in Spencer, Nebraska from low ride in 88. Look at this. Totally destroyed.
Yeah, I'm going through the flooding that we had here in Houston after the last hurricane. This is just so familiar.
The power of water. Good footage, but look at that. The building, even. So our hearts go out to everybody who's affected out there. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you, Jeff. Thank you very much for the news.
I really want to stress to you guys this news week was pretty intense, so definitely go out to Wiki, definitely go out to Drone Book. There was a ton of news that did not make the show that you guys will probably be interested in.
Yeah, there's links in the description. And we'll say goodbye to you. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and let Kelly Green tell a joke.
Oh, this is a great one, too. I've been waiting to tell this one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call a magic dog?
What do you call a magic dog?
A labracadabrador. Come on! Come on!
Hello.
Hey, I think we have Thorin on.
That's right.
All right, let me go ahead and there's so many buttons here. And there he is. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Hey.
Hey. So have you been watching?
Oh no, I haven't. Sorry, I was.
Oh, that's all right. You're not required to.
Some kids.
Oh, that's right. You have kids. No, what?
Yeah.
What part of Nebraska are you in?
It's called Dodge County, eastern Nebraska. It's close to West Point, Scribner, Snyder. I'm out on a farm place, so I have a bunch of neighboring towns that I call something of my town.
Okay.
But yeah.
And the reason why we're talking is because I caught one of your videos, and I'll go ahead and show a little bit here. This is you and your Mavic 2 being sent out of your sunroof in your car. You wanted to capture some of this here. Check this out.
That's not it.
Yeah.
I want to see if this works. I don't want to get out of the car. So we are going to find out if we can take off from the sunroof. How well this works.
You did it.
Yeah. That's a pretty genuine reaction to what would be the equivalent of a Hornet coming into your car.
Yeah. Now how far away is this from your house?
Oh, I drove a couple miles away from my place. Like you're seeing me go down Highway 91. That's going off to a 275 junction.
Uh-huh.
And Highway 275 in Dodge and Cumming County goes right along the Elkhorn River. That tree line there at the top of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Elkhorn River is just beyond that. And I should preface this. I don't know if you've read through the comments on this particular video, but there was a guy once that really got upset with my choice of music. The music is like it's a German waltz song called Blue Danube.
Yeah.
And you would know it when you hear it.
Right. Copyright strike coming.
He didn't like it. He thought it was too flippant.
Really?
Use and he got upset. But what I wanted to say is like this is right at the beginning. And I have seen this highway underwater before, so I was like, yeah, this isn't anything too shocking yet. So like the scale of the flood was unknown to me. This started to make it more materialize.
Yeah.
Because this is essentially my backyard.
Wow.
Oh,
and you notice that current that's going a little faster.
Uh-huh.
That there's a creek under there. And so everything beyond that current is a field. And then you have the road where those utility lines go along the road.
Yeah.
That's a road.
And now this is all farmland, and very much like it is here in West Tennessee. This is going to affect farmers, and it's going to affect all of our bellies.
Yes. For an ongoing while, and not just the farm ground. There's a farmer over by Hooper. He had probably 700 pigs drown, and there's a lot of people who evacuated, and there's a pretty iconic photo of a man who is escaping Bellwood with his dog on a boat, and you can see he was just strung out. And in the article, when they did the story behind the photo, he's like, it happened so fast. He's like, you hear there's a flood, and all of a sudden next thing you know is you're being evacuated, and it's just a panic to try to get everything you want to get out of there.
Right.
And this is someone living in a private residence. Now, if you're a farmer, you got livestock all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And some guys opened up their gates and then fled, So they're like, at least my cattle or at least my pigs have a chance. But some guys didn't have that. They might have been out of town.
So how is it? How is it
ahead.
right now? How is it right now? Is it receding? What's the prognosis for this area?
It was just today that that initial shot of that junction, that 91-275 junction. You could go south from there, but not north. And it was just today that they opened up that road so you can go northbound.
Wow.
Now, as the water is receding, I've done a couple follow-up videos, and I'll probably do some more over the next week or so. But we are just beginning to see the magnitude of it. The water was an inconvenience. Mm-hmm. It's the damage after the water's gone that's going to be the sort of the nightmare of the situation. Because not only are there just gravel roads, hundreds of miles of gravel roads that are compromised, where Dodge County Sheriff's Department, where I live, said if you go down any roads that are not okay to go down and you go over a bridge that's not been inspected,
right,
if you break it, you buy it. They're like, do not go down these roads.
Wow.
Because people are falling into sinkholes, or someone tried to cross a bridge that collapsed and it hadn't been inspected. How many
people have lost their lives, do you know?
I think it might be 2 or 3.
Okay.
I don't know if there might have been one that included Iowa. So it's not. I guess there's a bright side of the situation in that since Nebraska isn't densely populated like a Houston or East Coast when there was Hurricane Sandy, at least the amount of life that could be lost is minimal. But
what about the weather? Is it enough to where all this is going to freeze? What's the weather like there? Is it? Snow.
We're warming up. We're starting to see the evidence of spring. When it hits 40 degrees, people start wearing their t-shirts.
Okay.
And we're hitting a few 50s occasionally. So the weather's definitely helping, and we're getting some sunshine.
And I imagine the schools are closed, and this is just wreaking havoc with your local economy, and it's going to have ripple effects for a long time to come. Is FEMA there helping out, relocating people?
I believe FEMA is. They've Nebraska State Patrol had FEMA officials, I think, doing some flyovers closer to Omaha. Omaha had some major highways that go into Omaha get compromised, where the water washed out from underneath it. So I think they've done the initial assessment, and they've estimated 1.3 or $1.5 billion in damages so far. And that's, I think that's including, it's not limited to just infrastructure. It's all the homes and livestock losses and stuff like that. But there's farmers right now that are saying this might be the final blow. They've had a couple rough years. Soybean prices went down, and they're going to look at this and be like, okay, I guess we're out.
Farmers people don't realize, I'd say most farmers, the ones that I know, they're living pretty much paycheck to paycheck like the rest of us. And they're very susceptible to prices and natural disasters and stuff like this. This is going to cause them to quit.
Yeah. There's different tiers of farmers. There's the guys that have been doing it for decades, and there's some farmers that are more business savvy, and some are probably more like just I know how to get stuff planted and do well. And there's some that are real business savvy that have probably built up a lot of capital, or they have some really generous credit lines with their banks. So if they need to take out a credit line or a hefty loan, they could maybe float a couple of years on short stock prices or lower yields. But there's some guys that if they're on the waiver wire, this might be the thing where it's like, all right, I'll go get a day job. It's time to do something else.
Well, we appreciate you making this video. Yeah. And there's a link in the description if you want to check out his channel. What's the name of your channel?
Farm Dad Word Barf. Not at all related to drones. And it was a catch-all for everything I was interested in doing with like 1 week I might be interested in reacting to something I saw on a podcast, or another week it's stuff. A lot of it's been stuff around my farm. I do some hay farming on the side, and drones have been like a bizarre hobby that it's a long story. There's a lot of different factors and variables that got me obsessed with drones, and I've been doing it for a few years. But it originally started off as like still photography. So like I have a myairimage.com website where I take are you familiar with the Turbo Ace Matrix drone at all?
I have heard of it, yes, but not that much.
So they're kind of these hefty devices. Some could argue overpriced, but you can post or you can mount a mirrorless camera on these things and choose your different lenses. So instead of a let's see, I think the biggest one you can, like, there's a Hasselblad camera on the Mavic 2 Pro, which is a 1-inch sensor. Well, I mount a Sony NEX7 camera with a 30 to 60 millimeter Sigma lens, two different lenses, prime lenses, and that's an APS-C sensor with a 24 megapixel chip. So when I take like 18 different photos and you stitch it all together in a panoramic, you can make some really fantastic, highly detailed landscape photography.
Very cool. And I just want to check and make sure Kelly's microphone's still working.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, was there any damage to your home and or your farm? Did you have to evacuate your home?
Oh, no. We were so bizarrely lucky because there you saw that current that was going really fast. That was like literally I could probably throw a stone from my bathroom window and get into that creek. Wow. It was really close to our house. And this is that same creek but further down the line from my place. So we didn't like. Did you see how close that house is to the water? We're essentially about the equivalent distance to the water, and we thought like, oh, do we need to go? But our side of the creek is just a few feet higher than the low side, so the low side would have to fill like hundreds of acres, 2 or 3 feet more until it got to our side. So because we're on the high side, we had that luck. We didn't lose power. We didn't lose any utilities. We had this immense fortunate. Now, that gravel road you watched getting washed out had deposited all the gravel out into our hayfield. So we're going to have to go either push or scrape that away. So when we go over it with a disc bind mower, we're not throwing rock all over the place and destroying equipment.
Well,
so our problems are super small by comparison.
Well, our hearts go out to all the residents that are being affected by this historical flood.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you taking time to be on. There's a link to your website and to your channel in the description. I encourage people to check him out. His name is Thorin Meyer. And thank you for taking time. Good luck with everything, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for reaching out too. This has been kind of exciting. I was kind of obscure YouTube posts, and all of a sudden people are like sending Facebook messages and emails saying like, hey, thanks a lot for the reporting. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the drone community is a very warm and friendly place, I think you'll find.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I enjoy joining or being more active in it, so to speak. So.
All right. Well, we'll see you around. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Well, he was nice, wasn't he?
Boy, that's some devastation right there, isn't it? My goodness.
Yeah. It's I lived in Lincoln back in 1996, and that's when I saw my first tornado. Have you ever seen a tornado in person?
I actually saw one in Paris, Tennessee. I think I told this story on our radio show. Yeah, I was kind of right in the middle one driving towards it, and someone ran out in the middle of the road and said, "Stop, stop, stop." I was like, what? And then he pointed and said, "Look." And there it was, just knocking over trees. I was like, oh my goodness. So I got out of the car right there in the middle of the court square of Paris, Tennessee, and ran down into the basement of a church.
Okay, well, we went a little bit long with Thorin, and I know that our guest Mattias is waiting right now because it's 2:30 in the morning in Sweden. So let me go ahead and bring him in as Kelly Green shifts gears a little bit and tells us a limerick.
I got no limericks.
Thought I'd switch it up on you. You got piles of jokes, no limericks.
Oh.
What you got?
I can give you a joke, but I can't give you a limerick.
All right, what's the joke?
All right, so a woman's in labor about to have a baby, and she suddenly shouts, "Shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't." And her husband's like, "Doctor, what's wrong?" And he says, "Don't worry, those are just contractions."
Bravo. All right, so we're calling Mattias. Maybe he set his alarm for the wrong time because my Skype is saying he's not online.
Uh-oh.
So the show comes to a screeching halt. All right. Is he on? No. All right, so moving on. Well, we'll try him again maybe in an hour. Maybe he's got his times screwed up. So let me go ahead. Do you like, are you a fan of water?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so.
Not after those last videos. I'm not.
How about frozen water?
Okay.
Yeah, frozen water is a little bit better. This is from Greg Matlin. He says, "Hey, Ken, I shot this near Central City, Colorado with my Phantom 4 Pro version 2.0. Sit back, relax, snack on some pigeon jerky, and enjoy water and ice." This is from Greg Matten, and it's beautimous. Wow.
That's awesome.
Again, this is near Central City, Colorado.
That's like frozen razzmatazz.
It is. Yeah. It does kind of look like a razzmatazz, doesn't it? It's very razzy. Robert Folkstrand says it's soon 2 in the morning here. I don't know where he is. Probably somewhere across the big water. Wow, Colorado is beautiful. I need to get out there.
I've never been there. Boy, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Thank you, Greg Matlin, for sending this in.
Road trip.
If you would like to send something in, you can do that. Go ahead and send it to kenheronupload@gmail.com. Send me a streaming link. Don't send me a big, huge honking file because I can't. My computer doesn't like those.
Yeah. Metro Drones, $20 super chat. Happy
Metro
Thursday,
Drones,
guys.
thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. A couple things I wanted to mention. Big congratulations to Ed Ricker. He recently got into the 100,000 subscriber club. And this isn't my shirt, it's my actual skin, which is green with envy. Doesn't
YouTube send you something when you hit 100,000?
Yes, they send a guy over and they give you a back massage.
Yes. Nice.
And a silver button. You proudly display that. Gotcha. I've already, if I ever get to that point, I'm gonna have like lights on it, and like it'll be like the Declaration of Independence. It'll be in a vacuum place, and you have to have two dudes with keys that turn at the same time to have it go behind a wall where it's protected and all that.
Protected by lasers.
Lasers. I love lasers. Garrett. $5 super chat. Turbo Ace Matrix for the win. Thanks for the content and entertainment, Ken. You're welcome.
Doesn't he mean content?
Yeah, the Ken tent.
Yeah.
Something else. Oh yes, we need to draw for the SG 900. We got to draw for this thing. Let's do that. If you watched my video about the silly string being shot in slow motion, and don't you know you should have, then you know that you at the end of the video you had a chance to win this simply by commenting, Ken, I really liked all that confetti. So all of those people are now eligible to win this cool drone. And let's go ahead and see who the winner will be.
By the way, that was one of my favorite videos of yours. The silly string video was awesome.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, that was terrific.
That was fun to do. It really was. It turned out so much better than I thought it would.
You had silly string, you had guns, and you had slow motion all in one.
Yeah, that's a win-win-win right there. All right, so I'm going to filter out the duplicate users, the people that entered like 1,000 times. Sorry about that. So now we're going to have, you have a 1 in 597 chance of winning. And the winner is... random picker winner thing. The winner is... Les P. Hey, congratulations, Les P. Don't forget to shake.
Sometimes the comedy just writes itself.
That's what happens when you have more P. Yeah. So, congratulations to you. The highbrow comedy, it just never starts. Yeah. All right, very good. All right, so off to that person. So, what I want to do is I want to open the mail package that someone sent, but I'm kind of afraid of it.
You kind of know what it is, or you think maybe you know what it is?
I think I might know what it is. I think I might. Let me hold off on that for just a minute. Let's go ahead and try to call Mattias one more time.
Okay.
And now here's Kelly Green with a haiku.
Oh, Trey Rose, a $5 super chat.
Hey, thank you.
And I went to school in Kentucky, so I have no idea what a haiku is.
All right, we're calling Mattias. So here's Kelly with a joke.
Why did the chicken go to the seance?
Why?
To get to the other side.
Oh my God! Did you just dab? I think dabs are over when over 50 dudes do it. Right?
That's how you know, right
like,
there.
When my mom started saying "on fleek," that's over.
Your mom said that?
Yeah, she started saying that. You know what? Just a quick aside. You know, when I start a video on YouTube, I'm like, "Hey, it's your buddy Ken," or whatever. There's something that I can't say because I'm a certain age, and I see a lot of younger YouTubers doing it. They kind of come in, they go, "Hey, what's up? It's your boy Ken." I can't do it, your boy. I can't. 1, I'm not a boy. 2, what does that mean? So, I don't know. All right, it doesn't look like. I think Mattias, his alarm may have been. Yeah, that's it.
He overslept.
He overslept. Okay, no Mattias. Well, he's a really cool guy. There's a link in the description to his channel if you want to check him out. May have had a family emergency. We just don't know. All right. Do you want to play 1 second song?
Or open that package.
Yeah, tell people what 1 second song is, and I'll go ahead and play the really cool. We have a great jingle with it.
You want jingle first or explanation first?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do explanation.
All right, so on our radio show that we did a few years back, we used to have this contest called 1 Second Song, where Ken and I would kind of battle each other, or we'd get a listener on the line and we'd play 1 second, just 1 second of a song, and you had to name the song from that 1 second. And
you wouldn't think it would be possible, but it really is kind of easy. And I thought, YouTube can't give me a copyright strike for playing 1 second of a song, right? It's only 1 second. So here's the cool intro.
It's a song it's a song, it's a 1-second song, so it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1-second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1-second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
All right, so how are we going to do this? And I know what happened to all the drone videos? We got more drone videos. It's going to be fun, but I just wanted to try this. I think it'll be fun for everybody to play along at home.
Okay, do you have any type of small prize you can give away?
Yes, I can give away eyeball decals.
Okay.
Guaranteed to keep the birds away from your drone. If you slap one of these puppies on your drone and the bird takes your drone down, Kelly Green will buy you a new one.
I've bought 37 drones in the last month because of that.
I meant a new sticker, not a new drone, of course.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why are you buying drones, man?
I thought I had to buy him a new drone.
Oh, man. Zeb Meat, $10 super chat from your boy. What? I'm too old for that cool stuff. Robert Staunton, $20 super chat. Thank you. A drone haiku. Hold on. I got to have the proper music. All right. I got to have haiku music. Here we go. From Robert Stanton. Green grass on the hill. A shadow looms overhead. It's a DJI Phantom 3 standard 2.4 gigahertz quadcopter drone with onboard HD video camera. And that is a haiku.
Was it ever?
Okay. Kentucky education. Mm-hmm. All right, so what are we going to do here? So we're going to...
Okay, what if people in the super chat type pick me if they want to be a part of this contest? I'll pick one of them, and then you give me 5 1-second songs. If I can get 3 out of 5, they win your prize.
Okay, well, let's not make it super chat. Let's just have people,
Sorry.
People in the chat. We don't want to leave anybody out. So if you want to be the contestant that Kelly's playing for, go ahead and say pick me.
Should it be 3 out of 5, or should I get 4 out of 5 for them to win?
Well, I have about 30 clips.
Oh, okay, 25 out of 30.
Yes.
We'll play this next 60 minutes.
Okay, Mark Rogers. Thank you so much, Mark.
Wait a minute. Is that what's in that package? I saw that.
I hope not. Did he send it? We haven't opened it yet, Mark, so the mystery continues unless you're the one who sent it. RL Photo, thank you. Hey, Ken, you could do a Colorado, and it's gone because everybody's saying pick me. All right, pick somebody.
Yeah. How about, they're going too fast. Trey Rose.
All right, Trey Rose. That's who we're playing for right now.
I'm playing for Trey Rose.
Okay, here's the first 1-second song. Kelly must name it. You ready?
Yes.
And you can play along in the chat if you want. Just go ahead and throw your guess out there. Name this song.
Da, 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 da. Oh, sugar, sugar by the Archies?
Yes, Sugar Sugar by the Archies. Nice, man. All right. So here is the next one.
Can I have that again?
Remember, you can play along at home.
Oh, yeah. Can people help me in the chat? One more time.
No, they can't. Well, they're gonna.
Is that? Ooh, I think I'm gonna miss it. Is that Leonard Skinner? Give me 3 steps.
Yes. You got it. Very good. I want to pick a really good one here.
Oh, that was tough.
Yeah, that was tough. Let me pick a. Oh. Okay.
I couldn't decide if it was that or Big Shot by Billy Joel.
Okay. Here's one, and this is in your wheelhouse. This is 80s. I'll give you that hint. You ready?
Yes.
Hold on. Give people a chance. They're saying, "Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps." All right.
Yeah, give me that one more time.
Okay.
That's a classic.
See, now normally when we get it correct on the radio, we go ahead and play the hook. But you're just gonna have to play the hook in your head because I don't want to get copyright strike.
All right, so that is "Video Killed the Radio Star" by the Buggles.
Yes. And the bit of history with that is?
The Buggles were led by a guy named Trevor Horn, who also produced Frankie Goes to Hollywood and ABC's album, The Lexicon of Love.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I gotta pick one here that I know that you will like. Oh yes, okay. All right. Okay. And I know you know this one because you have a daughter. You ready?
Yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
What's the name of it?
That's the Spice Girls.
Oh!
Oh, no. Wannabe. Is it called Wannabe?
Yes. Is that it? Did he win, or I got more?
That's 4 for 4, Trey Rose. I think you won the prize thanks to your boy, Kelly Green.
Very good. You want to play again? You want to do one more? This is fun. One
Dude, I
more?
want to do 20 more, but you decide when we stop.
Okay, well, I don't want to bore people in the, okay, I think there's more, let's play for, Casey Steck. You're playing for Casey Steck.
Casey Steck, this is for you.
Okay, I'm going to pick some, a different one. Yeah, you'll never get this one.
Oh, dear.
And it's not who you think.
It's the Tom Tom Club, and it's
color me impressed if you get this.
Tom Tom Club.
What do you consider fun? Fun, natural fun. And I know the younger people are thinking that's Mariah Carey. No, Mariah Carey sampled it. This is the original.
I can't think of the title.
It's Genius of Love by the Tom Tom Club. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. I'm going to give you one that's like half a second. You ready?
Playing for Casey Steck. Hit it.
Open.
Open. Gangnam Style?
Oh my gosh.
Open.
Wow. Kelly, if you know it, you got to give him a chance to play along.
I almost thought it was Def Leppard that dim gleeden globen globen.
Oh, that's a good one too. Wow. Okay. You want another 80s one?
Yes.
Well, no, I'll do a 90s.
I'm still mad at myself for missing Genius of Love.
Here we go. You ready? 1 second song. That's what we're playing.
I get knocked down.
Come on.
I get knocked down.
That is
Yeah?
Chumbawamba and Tub Thumping.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, I got to pick a hard one. How many more we got left?
31.
31. Okay, how about a rocker?
Can we pick another contestant? Did Casey Steck already win?
I think yeah. Let's play for Todd Fox. And then we'll be done cuz I mean seriously, we could do this for an hour.
Yeah.
Is this fun? Just let me know in the chat. Is this fun or are we boring you? Cuz I still have, let me show you here. I still have tons of content and a mystery package. The mystery package.
Yeah, just type "it's fun" or "be done."
All right, here's a rocker, and we're playing for who again?
Todd Fox.
All right. Kelly, if you don't know this, your man card is revoked.
What decade?
2000s.
Oh my goodness, I'll never get this. One more time.
You want me to tell you the band?
It's got to be Metallica.
Metallica.
I know how much you love Metallica.
I can't drive 55. Canadian, $13.99 super chat. Thank you. AKA Doug, love your show. I need some eyeballs for my Phantom 3 Pro. If you want some eyeballs and you super chat me or you PayPal me, go ahead and send me a reminder here because I'm old and I forget. And let me know what flavor I have, chocolate or vanilla, and what size and all that. So, all right. I'm going to give you an obscure 80s one. If you get this, super impressed. We're playing 1 second song if you just joined us. You ready?
Yes.
I used to play that in clubs when I was a club DJ. Yeah.
Oh, got it. I think I got it.
You do not.
Is the band called the Information Society?
Dude! And?
Pure Energy?
Oh! Wow, Kelly. Wow. Let me just say wow. All right. Okay. Let's go back to the 60s for this one. This is actually one of my favorite songs. Does that mean I'm a dork?
I have one more try. One more time. I have no idea.
Hey there, Georgie gal. By the Secrets. Yeah, nobody's going to get that one. All right. Are we about to... Oh, okay. All right. You and I will play this afterwards. I have two more, and then that's it. We're done. Two more. Here's the first one. Are you ready, Kelly?
Should we pick a new contestant?
Okay. Are we boring everybody? Wow, Zebby knew was Georgie girl. I didn't think anybody...
Impressive.
Let's play for Ben Cartwright.
The Ben Cartwright from Bonanza?
Yes.
Wow.
All right, you ready? Here's the first one.
Okay.
Impossible for you not to get this. Give people a chance to guess. RSP Drone Photography. Just got an Evo and need a white drone pilot for the case. Haha, this Name the Tune game is a blast. Okay, good. Yes, please remind me that you want that sticker.
The Tubes.
Yes.
She's a beauty.
Yes. So impressive. Okay.
This is the last one?
Yeah, this is the last contestant. How many more songs for the contestant?
Oh. 2 more songs for Ben Cartwright.
Okay. You just bass guitared your mic down. Here it is again. That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Can I hear it one more time?
Feel free to give him a clue in the chat. You know, I'm either going to get no copyright strikes or 100 copyright strikes.
Oh, wouldn't that be terrible? What if you got that?
Oh my God. Your account is shut down. Sorry, Charlie.
All right, I got a wild guess on this one. I don't know. Is it Boz Skaggs?
Yes.
JoJo?
No. It's Low Down.
Ow!
Ah! All right, we gotta leave it with and I'm gonna do the last one. The last one is one of your favorite bands, and I know that. You ready? Last one, and then we're gonna get back into the drone stuff. Thankfully, you ready? We're playing 1 second song. If you just joined us,
Got it.
you do not.
I barely heard it. You ready?
Yeah.
Do da 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 by the Police.
Yes. That was awesome, and that was 1 second song.
It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
And now let's win drone stuff.
Hey, we're giving away more junk.
It's time to win. Somebody's gonna win this Mavic 2 carrying case. I'll go ahead and pop it out of here. It's hermetically sealed. Oh, you get this candy. That's not candy.
And we're going to play 2 second song to give that away.
No. Oh, wow. Should I take it out of its condom? Oh, it's beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know it was this nice.
You keeping it?
Yeah, contest over. There it is. This is for the Mavic 2. If you don't have a Mavic 2, then don't try to win it. Unless you plan on buying one. All right. So, if you want to win the first correct answer to this question, which one of Jeff Sills' videos has this for the thumbnail? I need the title. Jeff Sills, Jas Ariel. If you want to look it up on the YouTubes, go ahead and subscribe while you're there.
It has to be super specific, right?
Yes, it has to be the exact title. The title of Jeff Sills' video that has this thumbnail. First correct answer will win.
Ooh, tough one.
Yeah. And now here's Kelly. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Where did Mr. and Mrs. Snowman go on their last anniversary?
Where?
Hawaii.
I get it.
I don't get it either.
Alexa, tell me a better joke.
What has 2 wings, a tail, and breathes fire?
What?
A chicken with heartburn.
Wow, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel over there at Google. Okay. All right, so David Ma was close. Oh, so close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So again, which one of Jeff Sills' videos, Jas Ariel, has this for the thumbnail? I need the title of that video. And again,
Cole Somerville, super close.
yeah, do Jeff a favor and subscribe while you're there. He would really like that a lot.
Oh, Metro Drones?
Did Metro Drones get it?
I think so.
Oh, I think you're right. Metro Drones, congratulations. I'll go ahead and I'll double check, of course. The answer is Chris Rollins Mavic Pro Tribute. So congratulations. And remember,
The decision of the judge is final, unless we change our mind.
yeah. So I'll go back and double check on that. All right, so let's get back into the vidya's.
I love videos.
Oh, the vidya's are fun. If you want to send a video to me, by the way, I'm like 47% done on the snow compilation. Just as it turns spring, I'll put the snow compilation out. Sorry I'm taking so long with that, but I'm in the middle of moving. So the next compilation is near misses. If you want to send me a near miss video, you can go ahead and send it here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. And this is one of the coolest near misses that I've seen. This is from Ian Techner. He says, Ken, check this out. I was filming for a nature reserve, and then I was attacked. You can see the drone stop when I see them take off and let go of the sticks. I don't even think the eyes would have seen this off. No collision, though. So, and it happens oh so fast. Here is Ian's attack of the birds. That's not it. Wow, that would have been smooth. That's not it. Here it is. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Did you miss it? Want to see it again?
Yes, please.
Okay, here you go. Well, that's not it. Good Lord, what's happening?
That's not it.
I don't know what's happening, but I think my computer is blowing up. Stand by.
I like that voice, though. What voice is that?
This is movie trailer voice.
Ah, I like him.
In a world where the video doesn't work, it was all Ken could do to push another button. that dude's name was Don LaFontaine. Remember him?
He's a legend.
In a world where ducks attack videos. All right, here we go. No!
No, wait, did you add the sound effect?
I did, yeah. Yeah, it was silent. It added a little bit of drama to it.
That's a million views. I love the music.
Yeah, it starts off. Ah. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition or the ducks. Now, Kelly,
How often do birds come out when you've got your drone up? Because it happens to me all the time. It's usually buzzards.
I never have problems with birds.
Every time mine goes up, and I'm usually out in some country pasture in Nowheresville, Tennessee, but buzzards always come out. Always.
Before it goes away, Ronald Lockwood, thank you for the $5 super chat. I hope I didn't miss any. Hey, Ken, you could do Colorado and Mount Rushmore South Dakota in the same road trip with Dana. Wouldn't that be great? I've always wanted to fly up George Washington's nose, but unfortunately, that's illegal right now. But I haven't had any problems with birds, and that's because I've got eyeballs. Do you have eyeballs on your drone?
I got no eyeballs.
Well, that's a problem because you don't want anything to happen to your precious Karma drone. In fact, we have some video here that I got to share with you. If you haven't seen this before, this is hilarious. This is Kelly's drone. It's a GoPro Karma.
We could rebuild him.
That's the funniest thing.
Do your movie guy voice.
In a world where GoPro doesn't know how to make a drone. All right. Speaking of voices, now you and I are so talented with voices because we've been in radio forever. For those who don't know, Kelly here is my morning show partner for many, many years, for decades. And so we're pros at talking. So I'm gonna elicit your talent for this, okay? You will play the part of Pa, and I will play the part of Ma. And we're old prairie folk, okay? So we're gonna be out on the prairie. But first, let me put some context to this. Yeah. This is from John Tarvin, and he says, "Hey Ken, we live in the San Francisco Bay Area. About 70 miles south of us are some beautiful rolling hills, valleys, and canyons with cattle ranching, abandoned mines, and abandoned corrals. Much of it is on the BLM lands. While it's a favorite place to fly, it usually is brown in color. This year we've been blessed with lots of rain, so those usually brown hills are a lush green patch of yellow wildflower ground cover. This is a short video of one abandoned corral, which I love to fly. It is in pretty bad shape, so I named it the Not So Okay Corral. Another hobby of mine is writing and producing music for some of my videos. I did this for this one, especially for you, and named it Cattleman Ken. Hope you like it. Linda and I watch your show on YouTube every Thursday night at dinner. Thanks for an interesting and entertaining show, John Tarvin." So we'll watch this video, and we'll get into character here.
Oh, dear.
And let me get some sound effects ready. Because, when we're out there on the prairie, most of the time we don't have lots to eat. We just kind of... All right, so here we go. This is from John Tarvin, and we're going to head on down to the Not So Okay Corral. Hey, Pa?
Yeah, Ma.
What you doing? You go out there and you fix the fence, Pa. You gotta fix that fence because that coyote's gonna get in here and gonna eat all of our cows.
I ain't got time for no fence, Ma, because you sure are looking purty tonight.
Your microphone's very loud, Kelly. You might want to turn it down a smidge.
Oh, sorry.
Pa, I gotta tell you, you're looking pretty good in them overalls. And when you're done feeding those hogs, you get back in here and we gonna make a baby.
Ma, pass me some of that tobacco first.
You bet.
Don't chew it all up, Ma. Let's save me a little slice.
I'll tell you what, I'll just go ahead and... We need to save money because we're prairie folk. I'll go ahead and spit some into your mouth. You chew it. That's how we save money out here on the prairie. All this, and this is very beautiful stuff.
It is yes,
very gorgeous. And the music is great. But I listened to this before, and I thought, man, this is like time travel. This kind of music makes me want to go into character. Pa?
What is that thing right there, Ma? Is that the well where Buford, our cousin, fell down in? What is that thing right there?
And that's my still.
Oh, that's your still.
I'm making some fire water. I gotta drink that fire water. It's the only way I can stay you sleeping next to me.
It's gonna be cold tonight now, Ma. We gotta throw another dog on the bed.
Yeah. It's a 3-dog night. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful video. Thank you very much for sending that, John Tarvin. Thank you.
Jim Wallace says the prairie was a very funny place.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, good times. You know,
Mike Brown, Little House Gone Bad.
Yeah, Little House. You know, you think it's so idyllic. You know, watching Little House on the Prairie. Oh, it's much simpler times. But then you think, no toothpaste, no deodorant, and no good doctoring. You know, you have a headache. Throw a leech on it. Man, you got the sniffles? Put a couple leeches up your nose. I don't know what they did. Bloodletting and all that weird stuff.
No toilet paper.
Yeah, you think if I ever had a time machine, I would go back to whatever time. Well, you got to think, you know, do they have penicillin? Yeah. Okay, 2 mysteries. Let's start the mystery with, and then right after this video, we're going to open up the mystery package. And I think Lauren Vaught, $20 super chat. It's great to see Kelly on the show. Now if we just had Ashley too. Oh, okay.
Oh, Ashley.
That's somebody in our listening area. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay. I used to live in Syracuse, New York. And I've always wondered about this. There's a factory that has what looks like a house on the roof. And this was sent by TJ Grady, Anubis Arts. He says, Ken, I know you lived in Syracuse, New York back in the day. I don't know if you're ever able to see the mysterious house on top of the Pennifield Manufacturing Company building. It has not been open to the public since its construction in 1895. I hope you enjoy. I used my Inspire 2 to film this. And I'll read a little bit about the history while I play this video. This is from TJ Grady. And it's a cool little mystery house in Syracuse, New York.
All right, it's the first day of spring, and we're in Syracuse, New York, and we're going to a mysterious house built on top of this building. Hope you guys enjoy.
The original building was constructed in 1895 by Harvey Moyer to manufacture automobiles. Over the years, it has been home to many more factories. It was also owned by Porter Cable Machine Company and Pennifield Manufacturing Company, who made mattresses. The house on the top of the building has had many rumors and questions over the years. Does anyone live there? It has been rumored that the daughter of Harvey Moyer wanted her first home to be there, and a man lived there to watch the weather or something like that. Unfortunately, the rumors are all false. No one has ever lived there. It was built as just a shell, a facade to house the motors and equipment for a freight elevator. That's an interesting thing to put on top of your factory.
Wow.
Isn't that cool though?
Great video. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I would live on top of a factory, sure.
I can see you living there. The door was wide open. Wonder what's inside there.
Yeah, I'm guessing a big hole that leads down to nowhere. All right, I guess it's time to go ahead and open up some mail.
We just got a letter. 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 Wonder who it's from.
Who is it from? Let's see.
Is this the mystery package?
Yes. Okay. Mystery package is from Joshua F. Not to be opened until the show is streaming. Which it is. All right. It's in a lovely little package here. This is very nice. Let's open it up. I think I know what's in here. Because he says on here, it's vengeance for Kelly. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yep.
There was a guess earlier in the show as to what it might be.
And they were correct.
Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to tell the story?
That is the toe of Satan.
Oh.
The toe of Satan.
The toe of Satan. Oh, my gosh.
I challenge you right now live on TNL to see how long you can keep that in your mouth.
Nope. All right, what's next?
You want to see the showdown?
You want to see a Dutch castle?
Yes, I do want to see that. Yeah.
Okay. Let's give this some backstory here. I actually have some video of you trying the toe of Satan back on our radio show. Yes. Enjoy this.
Yes? This is the toe of Satan. What?
And I'm going to forward this video a little bit to you trying this. It's a very hot lollipop. It's like a gazillion on the Scoville scale.
Drum roll, please. The toe of Satan.
And I said if you can keep it in there, what, for a minute?
Yeah.
Now!
Watch the sweat form around my eyes.
You getting anything yet? Mm-hmm. Are you? Mm-hmm. That's 10 seconds. Mm. What's it like? Mm. Is it hot? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you are at coming up on 30 seconds. 30-second mark. You can go a whole minute. What? You can. What? Burning my tongue. Oh. You have 15 seconds left for a whole minute. By the way, I told you. That's it. Oh.
Okay. And now what happened after that?
Then I got sick, and I thought I was going to throw up, and then I broke out in a cold sweat. And we should have had some milk on standby, but we did not because water didn't really help ease the pain.
No.
And it got bad. It got real bad.
Droning About Northwest says, is it hot or something? Emphasis on the or something.
Somebody said we should give it away. No, we do not want the liability that goes along with giving that away.
Yes, that's a great idea. You know, this is really actually very dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you touch this and then touch your eye or something, blindness. It's not to be trifled with.
It's not a toy.
No. So, thanks for sending that in. Appreciate it. All right. What do we got over here? I think we're running late. Let's see over here.
Yeah.
Boy, there sure is an elephant in the room, isn't there?
Are you going to try it? You're about to try it.
Warning, this product is extremely spicy and has the potential to cause skin and or mouth irritation. See, I didn't read this before I gave it to you.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you try it and it blows you away like it blew me away, I know where you are in the building you're in. You're going to have to run all the way downstairs to either the bathroom or the kitchen. And I'm going to have to kill 5 to 10 minutes by myself on this show, which is something I cannot do.
Oh, so I shouldn't try it.
I'm just saying. Plus, I don't think you're half the man that I was.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot. Live on YouTube.
But if I know Ken Heron, he's got a workaround. Like he's got some kind of, I don't know, latex covering in his mouth that's going to keep it from getting hot. I've seen him cheat at so many different things over the years. I know he has a workaround for this.
You want me to? I'll do it.
Or he'll put it in his mouth with the plastic still on it and we'll never know.
I'll do it.
You're going to do it? Yeah, there he goes. Yeah.
This is dangerous, man.
Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. I'm going to get the timer.
What are
if you're
people
really
saying?
Do this.
Dimitri Kola says, do it. Do it. Lost Girl Hike says, shoo. I agree, Lost Girl Hikes. Shoo back at you.
I say do it.
Try it. It's worth it. Go.
I can't believe you're even thinking about it.
Just from your reaction when 400 AGS. Give it away.
I thought I was going to pass out.
It was really bad. I mean, it's only fair that I should try it.
It's too dangerous to give away. You can't do that.
It really is. I can't be liable for that. Let me just, I'll just go ahead and, I mean, what is it? You know the Scoville scale. Here's the ingredients. Have you ever read the ingredients?
Nope.
Ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, water, 9 million SUL chili extract. 9 million on the Scoville scale. Man up. Journeyman says man up.
Todd Fox, be a man.
Oh, I'll never live this down. Who sent this? You son of a gun.
Dimitri Kula says, put the GoPro on your forehead.
Joshua F. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
You got no milk over there, do you?
Let me check.
Oh no, he's got milk. That's classic. That's classic. He just killed his friend and has no milk on standby.
Look,
he's got some milk for himself.
I knew what they sent. I could feel it through the gift bag. By the way, the viewer video of the day today is extraordinary. If I live through this, you'll really enjoy it. Will this have to make the show end early?
Yes. Well, if you leave it in for over 30 seconds, it will.
One
lick is not going to do it.
One lick, no?
No.
How many? How long?
I can't remember how long I kept it in. Just for retribution's sake, you should keep it in the exact amount of time that I kept it in.
I think it was 20 seconds you left it in.
I think you're right. 40 seconds. I think you're exactly right.
Let me get the timer ready. I'll do it. Or people saying.
Wait a minute. I keep the timer.
Mike S says, it's just a toe. Come on.
Ben says there will be no winners.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm ready with the timer. I'm ready with my barf cup. Let me unscrew the milk. I don't want any delay.
What's your goal here? How long do you plan on keeping it in?
I want to beat your time.
Wow, okay.
So how many seconds is that?
I think, in all honesty, I had it in for 40 to 45 seconds.
Okay.
If you beat 45, I'll bow down.
Okay, you ready? And go.
Now, here's what happened to me. When I took it out of my mouth and the air hit it, and then I put it back in, it blew my head off. You feeling it already? Watching this might be the greatest thing I've ever watched. This tweet. You're at 24 seconds. 28 seconds. 33 seconds. 37 seconds. 39 seconds. 5 seconds to beat me. You're at 44 seconds. 6, you have beat me right now. You beat 39 seconds. He's going for it.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, Kelly. Oh, dude. Woo, that is.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that is really good acting.
You cheated! I knew it! What did you do? How did you do that? I knew it! Your face wasn't even turning red. What is that?
It's a balloon over the lollipop.
Oh.
I ain't doing that.
So you switched them? When you put it in your mouth, you switched them?
I did the old switcheroo.
I knew it. I told everybody. He's got a workaround and a cheat and a hack for everything. Everything.
The deadly one? The safe one. Remember, when you're using the toe of Satan, always wear a condom. Kelly Green. When will you learn? When will you learn? Thank you for sending that in.
So wait a minute, where did you have 2 toes of Satan, or is it 2 toe of Satans?
Yes, luckily he sent 2. Thank you so much. That was fun. Dude, there's no way after watching what you went through that I'm going through that, because we still have a lot more show left.
And that was not good acting.
Kelly, thoughts?
Your face did not turn red. I consider you even less of a friend than I did 5 minutes ago.
let's go ahead and get to the Would You Ride It today.
Yeah. It's all downhill from here.
Oh, Kelly. I'm still your friend, though.
Don't steal my line.
All right, today, Would You Ride It? This is a really cool one. It's called the Grucker Gyro Trike. Do you know what a gyro is? I mean, I know it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
But it's also like a helicopter hybrid. It's a weird thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and play this for you. This is the Would You Ride It of the day. I am a hard no on this. In fact, I'll go so far as to say NFW.
This does not look good.
No, so this is a thing. This was built by a guy named J.P. Crucker. It's powered by a 582 Rotax engine. It's got 24 foot by 8-inch blades on it. Weighs 450 pounds and has a 5-gallon gas tank. So you have to get going. Have you ever seen one of these, Kelly?
An airboat or this device here?
It's a gyro.
Is he in the air right now?
Yeah, RC Addict says, heck no. See, you have to have forward movement in order to get going. The helicopter blade there acts as an airfoil, and the propeller behind you pushes you through. So both those things have to be working. Otherwise, you're going to fall to your doom.
It's a good thing he's got that helmet on.
Yeah. Yeah, that helmet's going to do a lot. All it's going to make him do is look good in his casket. But no, I mean, if it looks fun. I mean, you know, when you land and park it and you know you lived, then you can be like, yeah, that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, but there's no way I would do that.
No.
Florida Boy Productions, and I know he's a young kid, he says a gazillion times yes. See, when you're young and you're made of rubber and you think you're going to live forever, then you'll ride things like this. But I don't know. I'm just a little
not immortal.
I'm just a little bit more careful than that. I won't skydive or do anything like that. So no, I'm a hard no on that. Yeah, Digital Archaeology says, what crazy permit does he need from the FAA? I think the FAA just thinks, yeah, we'll get about 5 more rides out of that, and we won't have to worry about him anymore.
Dennis Duke says no seatbelt. I don't think you'd want a seatbelt on something like that, would
No,
you?
especially if you're going over water. All the seatbelt's going to do is make you part of the coral reef when you're on the bottom of the lake.
Yes.
I know lakes don't have coral. I know. Let's see something beautiful, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. And I apologize in advance for not being able to pronounce this Dutch name. I'm a tongue-tied American. Hello, Ken. I thought I'd send you some footage from the Netherlands. Beautiful place. Castle Almere was built from 2000 to 2002 and was never finished. So this is an unfinished modern castle. Hope you like it. Best regards.
Try to say it.
I'm sweating like the toe. It's spelled Jeroen. It's like the country manufactures too many vowels. And his last name is Zuur. How would you say that?
That's old Jerry Owen. I'll call him Jaren Zur.
It could be Jaren Zur. And he's from Haarlem, the Netherlands. Haarlem. Haarlem. I'm from Haarlem. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't mean to be insensitive. Let's just check out this beautiful video of a modern Dutch castle. It was never finished. Looked like it would be cool.
Wow.
Wow, it's just being rained on, the wood's being ruined. I guess they ran out of money, huh?
Yeah, and somebody put their heart and soul into that and just never saw it through, or like you said, something went wrong and they couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of planning, and
yeah,
that's a shame. Look at all those secret hideout rooms. Dude, if we were 14 and we lived near there,
Oh, can you imagine?
we would be all over it. I don't see any fences, do you?
Nope.
There's no signs that say 14-year-old Kelly and Ken can't come in. Check it out.
If that thing was in America, how much graffiti would be on it right now?
Oh, very good point. There was not any of it on there. Wow. Thank you. Say his name.
Jaren Zur.
Jaren Zur for sending that in.
By the way, speaking of castles, Ken's got a really cool castle in Lexington, Kentucky. You went up and filmed that. I guess it's on your YouTube page.
Yes. Yeah.
That's an amazing place.
Yeah, please, if you're new to watching this stream, just scroll back and check out some of my older stuff. I have a lot of videos that you might enjoy. I guess it's a little late to be reminding people that if you're missing out on some of the chat, this is probably the reason. If you pick top chat, some of the messages will be skipped. You have to click it on live chat, and I think YouTube will default to top chat to save bandwidth or something, but click on live chat and you won't miss any messages. I have shirts available. If you want to get a book and buy shirt, they're available at this website, HeronAerialPhotography.com. Got a couple pictures I want to share with people, and then we're going to do the viewer visit and the viewer video of the day, and then we'll say peace out, yo. It's your boy. So this is from Kevin Kuntz. And that's a beautiful little snowscape of his neighborhood. Steve Deese sent this in. This is a tree he thought looked like an H.
That's cool.
That's neat. And I forget who sent this in. I apologize, but this is blue razzmatazz berries. Yeah, it's making me hungry. Andrew got his eyeballs and his decal there. And he looks very excited. And this is
he's
from,
wearing a pair of them.
Yes, he is. And this is from TJ Gerby. Beautiful sunset or sunrise there. After all of that headache with the toe of Satan, I mean, just having these lollipops near me is really, it's getting me all verklempt. So we should probably go ahead and enjoy a little bit of razzmatazz. Ah, the Raz. Kelly.
Yeah?
Welcome to the razzmatazz. Let it envelop you. It'll wash away the troubles of the day. The Raz. Let it get into every pore of your being. Forget that the toe of Satan never existed.
It's washing away a lot of the hatred I have for you right now.
Is it? Well, that's good. If you've never seen the Raz before, it's a completely, utterly ridiculous thing that we do that's completely out of context, but if I don't do it, people will get mad. And that will cause me stress, and I will need even more Raz. Thank you very much. Well, that was weird.
That was weird.
That was weird. Shall we have a viewer visit?
Nope.
Okay, bye.
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
All right, so far. You're not going to believe this. I just got a message from Mattias. Now the show is almost over. Should we have a viewer visit or should we call Mattias?
No, he's right there.
He's
Bring
right.
him in.
Let's bring him in. All right. We'll ask him what happened. Are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey,
you
man.
hear me?
What happened to you?
What happened? It's 2:30. You asked me to be on 2:30. I'm here.
Oh.
It's 2:30.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show. I meant an hour ago, but that's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, you mean the 2:30? That's 1:30. Is that the 2:30 you meant? So you brought me up in the middle of the night, and when you told me 2:30, I was like, can I really trust that this American really calculated the time? Yeah, but he actually said, Alexa, what time? You did that. And
I
she
did.
answered something.
I did.
And then you did primary school math to calculate which time I should be on. And that's where I went wrong. I trusted that you could subtract 6 hours out of
That's where you went wrong. You trusted the American educational system. I mean, it's not like we're trying to go from Fahrenheit
to...
to...
for 30 minutes waiting for, when is he going to bring me on? And now it's getting closer to 2:30.
I'm so sorry.
Now the time is 2:30. Alex, ask Alexa what time it is in Sweden right now.
Alexa, what time is it in Sweden?
The time in Sweden is 2:34 a.m. on Friday.
I had no doubt that I was wrong.
You are so well dressed for 2:30 a.m. and your hair is perfect.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, that's actually his PJs. He has a dress shirt with footy PJs down there. He's just, don't stand up because we'll see them.
No, stand up, please.
No. Oh man.
Oh, look at that.
What? He's got a belt. Who wears a belt at 2:30 in the morning? Only a crazy person.
I'm usually having a belt at 2:30 in the morning.
All right. Well, okay. I'm wrong. I apologize. I thought you walked out on us, but welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, you have an interesting life out there in Sweden. You're the guy who is known for flying backwards. And now, and there's a link in the description if you want to go ahead and check out his channel. There's a lot of great footage, drone stuff, and he also flies forward. But people kind of get upset when you don't fly backwards, don't they?
They don't like that. The followers don't like that. So if I try to do something artistic and put that out, I will have comments.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah.
I'm following your channel to what you want to fly backwards.
Right. And then here he is flying forwards like a regular person. Unsubscribe. So what's new with you? What you got going on?
Oh yeah, well the new thing is sometimes that I get assignments to do stuff. Last time I was on, I told you about flying this little baby drone in on some TV show.
Right.
So this time I got another assignment, and I thought, now I get to do something really cool. And this time it was a lot of secrecy again. They didn't really want to tell me what needed to be done, but it took a lot of skills. They said. Right. I accepted this assignment. It was fairly well paid for a short show. And what I realized once I said yes was that they wanted. It was a drug company, so they were bringing all their top executives from around the world into a show to discuss their future strategies, and they wanted to. I know you have the different departments that want to outshine each other, and you had the logistics or operations department. They were last on, so they really wanted to outshine the others in some way. It's the end of everything. How do we outshine the others? Let's talk about deliveries of drugs in the future, and we can deliver them with drones or something.
What?
So somebody had that. Yeah. Well, it's never gonna happen, So the idea they had initially was like, can we have a really big drone, like an Inspire 2 or something that flies in over the audience, like with some drugs, and
drop drugs on the audience?
No, to the scene, I think. So that was that idea. And you have in a big company, you have different departments that are responsible for different things. So they have like a safety operation team in some way that had to deem if it was safe to do something. And of course, they kind of killed that idea. So I ended up trying to figure out how to fly, and this is a package of tea, so I'm not allowed to show the real thing here because then I'm going to expose the company. But they wanted to deliver something in this size with a drone. Okay. So how do you do that safely? And you have this audience of top executives that's going to sue you if you do something wrong. Right. How do you do that safely? So I ended up thinking, okay, the Mavic, a Mavic Air, that might be the thing. If I put these prop guards on, I've never used prop guards before. That's like disrespecting the drone.
Yeah, but I agree with that.
But I thought, okay, I'm not going to get sued. So let's put the prop guards on. And then we started discussing, like, how do you put this onto it? It's not really made for it. The prop's going to maybe hit the package, and it's going to stop the propellers, and it's going to crash down in the head of someone who has expensive lawyers. Yeah. So,
right.
And we nearly had to scrap the whole idea until I came up with the idea. Okay, so what if the package is completely empty and we just glue it completely to the side of the drone? Then we can take off with the drone and fly it in and land it somewhere. And I can fly it line of sight then.
Right.
And land it in front of the presenter. And that actually went through. So I could do that. So I had to hide in some niche there and then fly out that drone. And that worked out.
Okay. How
I
much
didn't get sued.
Okay. How much do you get paid for something like that? If you don't mind me asking, is it? You don't have to say the amount, but is it decent? Is it something you could do full time if you were getting those jobs on a regular basis?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I probably sold myself too cheap. I just wanted to do. When they said it was going to be really hard, that's what they got me on hard.
By the way, your camera's out of focus.
So it was like a few minutes of work to fly it in, and I had to do that 3 times, and I paid. What did I get? I got like, what is that? Like $900 or something for that.
Oh, that's good. I would be a drone drug dealer for $900.
Yeah. These were legal drugs, but the concept might work.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some video of you flying backwards for the Droning Around the World project. By the way, Ash Ha, our buddy Ash, has the drone right now in the UK, flying it forward, I'm sure. But this is some amazing video. This is what you're known for, the flying backwards stuff. I think this is the right one. Let's stand by. Nothing's working. Okay, here we go. So this is just the raw footage. Let me go ahead and forward this. This is you flying it backwards out of you were vacationing. Where were you again?
Yeah, it's Canary Islands. This is Gran Canaria. We're just flying out of the hotel room, and
Now that's.
I'm surprised the Spark does this that good. I mean, the gimbal on the Spark is not fantastic, and it still works pretty well.
Yeah. Now that's impressive, but this. When you went under the highway, let me see if I can go ahead and forward this here. This is the raw footage. This is you flying through a pipe. And I can't believe you keep telling me that you didn't crash it doing this. Even though...
Well, that's a definition. I picked up a lot of grass in one of these sequences, but it kept flying. Yeah.
That's amazing. You know, it went to Eva Guerin Afa Guerin in Germany after that, and she did say that it need a little gluing after it came back from. I know. And I got one more clip here. This is the most impressive clip from you. I'm going to go ahead and get this ready.
What is your drone of choice for flying backwards?
That's a good question. I fly 2 drones backwards mostly. It's a Phantom 4, which I have here. Let me show you. So the good thing about the Phantom 4, they all have advantages. The Phantom 4 is big and white, so it's easy to see on a distance. So I can back like almost 500 meters, that's like 1,500 feet, and still pass really close to something because it's big and white and easy to see. This has some other advantages too. It's easier to hand start. So if you want to fly off a boat or something and fly backwards, this is also the preferable for that reason. Then the other favorite I have is, except when I had to fly this Spark. but apart from that, the Mavic Air is good because this is extremely durable, and it's small. Also, you can get through smaller spaces. So some of the really small spaces I've flown through is this, and it's also more stable than the Spark. It has roughly the same size, but it's extremely stable. And this one you can crash quite a lot without any damage. I've flown into branches and stuff with this without any damage. It was not until I flew sport mode, maximum speed, straight into a cliff of granite that it actually took damage. So I sent it back to DJI, of course, and I said exactly what I had done. I did not have this, what do you call it? I never had any insurance on my drones. So they repaired it, and it cost me, it was only like $100 or something.
And are the prop guards on there for our benefit?
Yeah, the prop guards. I only use the prop guards for this medicine thing.
Okay, because Mark Rogers says prop guards is like socks on a rooster. It just doesn't make sense.
No, it's not like socks on a rooster. It's more like, the cone of shame that you put on a dog? That's what you do into your drone when you use it. It's like taking it out of its nature.
That's true. It's like training wheels. And if somebody sees you flying with prop guards on, they're going to give you a wide berth. Let me go ahead, and not that if you have them and you like them and it works for you, then by all means. But let me share this. This is my favorite scene that you did with the little Spark. And this is you flying through your friend's apartment. I apologize. I don't have the version with the music that I played before, but I'll put this all together once I get the little Spark back, hopefully sometime before next year. Look at that. Kelly, have you ever seen that before?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I'll play one more time. This is what Mattias is known for. This is what he does. That's his thing.
I'm actually flying forward now. Right now, you have the raw clip that I sent to you, so I fly back and forth here. So now I'm flying forward.
Was that you in the window?
Yeah.
That's you right there?
Yeah, I'm right there. Yeah.
Wow.
In one window, out the other.
That was close, though.
It was pretty close. And those kids over there, they're like, well, there's that drone again. Where's it going? It's going in the house. You probably blew their mind. Wow. How many times did you go back and forth in between the house and the...
You have the original there, so it's like 4 times or something.
Hey.
I was trying to decide which was the coolest. But I think the surprise effect of flying backwards is better. I mean, it's equally hard to fly backwards and forwards like this. Because I'm looking at the drone, not the screen, so it doesn't matter if I fly backwards or forwards.
Yeah.
Actually, flying nose in is pretty hard.
Let me get to this point here. Hold on. I want to freeze on your face.
Yes, I was getting ready to say that. The look on his face when he turns around is priceless.
Yeah, he's like, oh. Did I just screw up?
You have the flagpole there. I'm pretty nervous about that flagpole. There's a flagpole exactly outside the window. So not only do I have to pass through the small window, I then have to pass over my head without seeing the hole behind me.
Right.
And then I know there's a flagpole there, so I had to really quickly turn around and not hit the flagpole.
Kelly, let's see which one of us can do a better impression of this expression. Okay, right.
One of the viewers, last time you put that on, someone was pointing out, hey, I can see the crack, because I was bending over and my pants were hanging down a little bit. But I'm happy you never pointed that out.
No, I'll fix that in post. I'll put a little black bar on there. So what kind of things you got coming up? What kind of things on your channel?
Right now, I'm actually spending time on still photography a little bit. I just got the new ND filters. You know ND filters? What do you usually use ND filters for? In your opinion?
For the shutter and in the bright sunlight?
Yeah. So adjust the shutter. And typically people will adjust the shutter for video. Mm-hmm. So if you want to have smooth video, you need to lower the shutter speed so you expose half of the time, right? Then you get good motion blur. Mm-hmm. So if you see someone who's not doing who's flying close to ground or something moving and they don't have ND filters, their video is gonna look like it's gonna flicker a little bit because they don't get good motion blur. Mm-hmm. And then you need ND filters. So And ND filters, they have a number to them. So ND filter typically starts at ND4 for a cloudy day, or ND8 for a fairly cloudy day. Then that number goes up to like 16. ND16 is a normal day, typically what you need. If it's really sunny, you need an ND32. So it's like 32, 1 out of 32 sunbeams get through, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then 64, that's like a really, really sunny day. But then when you go to still photography, people sometimes ask, what kind of filter did you use when they see a nice picture? But the filter doesn't affect, the physical filter doesn't really affect still photography so much. I mean, that's more what you do in post. I mean, when you go into Lightroom or software like that and bring up the colors and so on. But you can use polarized filters to take away glare. But ND filters, they also play a role in still photography. And so let me show you a picture of that.
right.
And now I'm going to figure out how to share.
Yeah, share your screen. And Kelly's going to have to be on there. When we tested this before, there wasn't another person on here. So Kelly will be here on here with you.
So
this is the only way we can share your screen.
That might actually not work then. How do I share it, by
we'll
the
have
way?
to hang up on Kelly.
Share my screen. Yeah.
We're not going to do that.
So I'm trying to share now.
Oh, dear.
Do you see anything? You see.
I see a bunch of Kellys.
Oh, look at that effect. This is really cool.
Yeah, that's not really cool.
They're all dancing together.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
now I'm gonna bring
Okay,
the
there we go.
picture on. Now can you see it?
Yep,
Wow.
we got it.
Yeah, so that's a bus driving. Look at all that motion blur.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Yeah, so that's a half a second shutter time. So anybody with a drone, you can go into manual and you can select half a second shutter time, and then you just need to follow something and take a picture. So I'm following the bus, and then I'm taking a photo with half a second shutter time. Anybody can do that. The problem, if you don't have ND filter, this picture is going to be completely white. You're not going to even see even if you have, like on the DJI Mavic 2, you have the aperture that you can change it.
Right.
There's no way you're going to be able to reduce that hole enough to take this picture. So to take this specific picture, I still have that filter on. I just took this picture the other day. Let's see if you can see it. If I'm bringing the camera closer. Now do you see? Do you see the ND filter?
Right.
Do you see the number?
No,
Which
I can't
filter
see the
is it?
number.
No.
It's a Polar Pro filter, but it's ND 256.
Oh wow.
So it's like way stronger than what I use. You can never use this for filming unless you film a nuclear blast or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so on this picture though, just to let everybody know, you're tracking the vehicle, and so the vehicle itself won't be blurry, but the background around it will.
Yeah.
Just to simplify it for anybody who's wondering.
Yeah, and this is half a second shutter time, which is half a second is perfect if you want to track a bus or a car or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to show you something else. Look at this.
Yeah, this impressed me when you showed it to me the other day. I didn't know how it was possible.
How do I bring that? Okay, so I have to think in the middle of the night. That's my disadvantage here. Can you zoom that up in some way, or?
No. I think you hit control and then your wheel.
I have to press this.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Yep.
So you see that? That's a car ferry outside my window. Look at the cars there. Do you see this streak?
Yeah.
That's cars moving. So this picture is taken with 8-second shutter time. In the middle of, and you see the sun is shining my way.
Yeah.
And this would be impossible to do even with that 265 ND. So for this, I purchased a new filter, which is I didn't even know this exists, but now it does. So this is again from Polar Pro. It's an ND 10,000.
What?
Yeah. So this picture was actually this is very underexposed if you look at the original, although I had 8 seconds on. But that's the maximum that you can.
That's really fascinating to see. And those are the headlights or the reflection of the cars themselves that we're seeing. We're seeing the headlights, right?
Yeah. Those are the headlights. You can't really see the cars.
That is really cool, man. I've never seen streaks like that with headlights during the day. That's
really cool. So I'm very these long exposure shots. It's going to be really interesting to see what people do with this. I've never seen anyone post anything with really long exposure time in the day before. It's more like this. This is what you see now.
Can I just say that picture is very interesting? Yeah. Kelly, hello.
What?
Tough room.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Well, right. Mattias, I could talk to you all night, but I know that bed behind you is calling you, and actually, this is probably going to be the longest show we've ever done. We're gonna have to skip the viewer visit for this week, and I'm glad that you finally that you came in and we didn't miss you because of my lack of being able to tell time.
Yeah, of course. Who can blame you? I mean, it was first grade math, right?
You know, both of my sisters are doctors. I didn't get the smarts. Luckily, I got the looks. Thank goodness. I got the hair. That's all I got. Mattias, thank you so much for being on the show with us. There's a link in the description if you want to see him flying both backwards and forwards. You can check out his channel. And when are you going to post next? When's the next new video we can expect?
I kind of took myself hostage by saying in my last video that I'm going to do an extensive tutorial on pullbacks. Mm-hmm. So now I just have to find the time to actually do that.
Okay, because you have a couple of children that eat up your time.
I have 3 boys.
Yeah, that'll do it. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you very much for staying up late. So you're going to go to bed or you're just going to stay up?
I'm going to go to bed now.
There you go. All right. Well, nighty-night, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. See you later, bud.
Bye-bye.
Right. Okay. Man, I'm glad we didn't miss him.
He's so cool, man. I want to be him.
Yeah, he is awesome. Let me go ahead and I got to do a couple things. We're going to do the viewer video of the week, and then that is it. It's been a long show.
Do I get time and a half for this?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah.
Viewer video of the week.
Viewer video of the week. This is absolutely astonishing. This is great.
Is it better than flying a drone through a house backwards?
Wow, it's pretty close. It's more beautiful than flying a drone through a house backwards.
Is it better looking than this?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So the viewer video of the week is from Jake Sloan. He says, "Hey Ken, it's been a while since I sent one to you. Thought you might enjoy this one. This is exploring glaciers with the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. And this is making me want to go to Alaska." This is from Jake Sloan, and it is the viewer video of the week. Enjoy.
Hey, Jake Sloan, back with another video. Finally, it's good to be back. It's good to see you again, and it's good to finally be showing you what I think is probably one of the best examples of uses of the Mavic 2 Pro that you could possibly get.
Look at that sun shimmering on the plane.
Wow.
That's all the frozen water that's eventually going to make Florida disappear. Look at that.
That's like a movie right there.
Yep. See the helicopter in the background?
Yeah. How awesome is that?
Wow. Gorgeous.
A+.
A++. Thank you, Jake Sloan. Feel free to send more. That is awesome. Well, man, it has been a long show. Thanks to everybody who's been sticking around for the what is turning into the longest show ever. Kelly, thanks for co-hosting again.
Let's keep going, man. We can go to midnight.
You want to go?
Yes, I do want to go home.
Oh, I thought you
No.
might. You want to do a couple more Name That Tunes?
1 second song, 2 more.
2 more? Okay.
2 more.
All right. Let's see. All right, this will be an easy one.
Okay.
All right.
Freak out! La Freak.
What you got? What is it?
That is La Freak by Chic.
Yes. Okay. Let me make this a good one. No, not that one. No, not that one. Oh, this will be easy for you. You ready?
Yes.
1 second song. Feel free to play at home. And give people time to guess, Kelly. That's the look of a man who knows the answer. What's the answer?
Red Red Wine by UB40.
Correct. And now one to stump you just before we go. He playing the air bass. What you got?
That is Play That Funky Music by Wild Cherry.
You got it. Awesome. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you like this show, please feel free to tell other people that they might like it as well. I'm not that good at marketing this thing.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thanks to all of our guests. Mattias Allring for stopping by, teaching me how to tell time. Thank you for stopping by. Thorin Meyer in Nebraska. Kelly, again, thanks for co-hosting. I appreciate everybody watching and all the super chats. I just can't tell you how much it's appreciated. Thank you to Satan for your toe. And if you would like to send something to me, you can go ahead and send it here. Ken Heron, 215 Baker Road, Huntington, Tennessee, 3344. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.
And bye.
Enjoy pigeon jerky, the killer can process meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the killer can process meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
Bye, everybody. No.